Welcome, and thank you for joining us for Memorial Park Conservancy's annual Picnic for the Park Gala. I'm Lisa Ferranda Harper, and I'm honored to be hosting Memorial Park Conservancy's first and hopefully only virtual gala. Many of you know me from my time as an evening news anchor on KHOU Channel 11, but I've logged a lot of miles on the running trail at the park, and I'm also proud to be a supporter of Memorial Park Conservancy. I want to begin by thanking the event chairs, Pam and Ken Hewitt. Their leadership has been invaluable in creating tonight's virtual Picnic for the Park. Funds raised at Picnic for the Park enable Memorial Park Conservancy to care for the 1,100 acres under its stewardship, including maintaining the park's vast trail network, planting trees, nurturing plants through the Native Plant Grow-Out program, mowing green space and sustainably caring for native landscapes, and offering free public programs to the 4 million people who visit the park each year. We're so glad you are tuning in tonight from the comfort of your own habitat as we bring Memorial Park to you. So make yourself comfortable as we hop around the park and hear what it has meant to folks during this COVID-19 pandemic and see Memorial Park staff in action. The park has been a wonderful place of respite for my husband and myself during these times. We've logged hundreds of miles around the Seymour Lieberman Trail. We have been hiking in the nature trails and getting closer to the bayou, and we've enjoyed a couple of picnics with our dogs on the eastern glades. It's been a real wonderful place for us to go. Now, take a look in your basket. You'll see a program there. Look for the QR code. Oh, I'll bet this has become more familiar to many of us during the pandemic for safer menu viewing. So open the photo app on your phone and point at it. You'll be directed to a website. By donating or participating in the online auction, you can continue to help make this a fantastic haven for all by supporting Memorial Park with a meaningful gift tonight. There are several ways for you to show your support tonight. Make a donation by going to our website. That QR code in your program will show you what to do. The online auction. If you haven't viewed this year's online auction items, you need to check them out. Just text MPC Picnic to 243-725 and you will receive a link to that website. I've checked out the items and I have my eye on that cider and beer tour. So let's do Memorial Park proud, show the love and bid. The auction closes at 11 p.m. And now, I'd like to introduce Shelley Arnold, Memorial Park Conservancy's president and CEO.
Thank you, Lisa. We're thrilled to have you with us tonight and all of you out there celebrating with us virtually. I want to extend a special welcome to new friends joining us for the first time. We cherish your support during this time and welcome you to the Memorial Park community. I'd like to take a moment to introduce some of our honored guests who have helped keep Memorial Park green and safe for many years. John Breeding, president of Uptown Houston and members of the Uptown board and staff. The Honorable Mayor Sylvester Turner, thank you so much for your leadership. Andy Aiken and James Koski from the mayor's office. Houston City Council members Abby Kamen, Amy Peck, Robert Gallegos, Mike Knox, and Greg Travis, and recent former City Council member Jack Christie. Nelson Bird Waltz. Many of you know that Nelson Bird Waltz is the landscape architect team that delivered the award-winning master plan for Memorial Park and are now working in partnership with us to help deliver this master plan and in particular, the 10-year plan projects by 2028. And a very special thanks to Memorial Park Conservancy's project partners, Houston Parks and Recreation Department, Uptown Development Authority, and the Kinder Foundation for their support and collaboration in advancing Memorial Park's master plan. And a special call out to Nancy and Rich Kinder and the Kinder Foundation for their pioneering leadership, not just for Memorial Park, but their work in helping Houston lead the nation in private-public partnerships to advance and support parks and green spaces. We would also like to extend a special thanks to Emily and Robert Clay, who entrusted the Conservancy with their gift to name Clay Family Eastern Glades. We so wish we were all here in person celebrating in Eastern Glades under the stars tonight, as that space is for community, for celebration, for inclusion, and because it's just so tremendously beautiful. I'd like to recognize three important groups that are key contributors in tonight's celebration. First, thank you again to Pam and Ken Hewitt, who so graciously and fearlessly took on chairing Picnic for the Park in such an uncertain year. To the Picnic for the Park host committee, thank you for making this year a success. And tonight we also want to honor and thank our Memorial Park Conservancy staff. As you all know, Memorial Park is managed by the Conservancy. That is 1,100 acres that are cared for each and every day by our team. As the project rollout continues to grow, so does our staff. Up from 3 people just a few short years ago, today we employ 60 staff members. With the opening of the Clay Family Eastern Glades this July, even more hands are required to keep this area healthy and beautiful. From maintaining the Seymour Lieberman Trail that so many of you run on, to weeding and planting and mowing, both the new project areas and the more established areas of the park, we're grateful to be able to continue this work through your generosity. It is the hands that are out in the prairies and the bioswales and in the other natural areas of the park, caring for and cultivating native plants, the thoughtful selection and planting of native species in our managed landscapes like the Living Bridge and Bush Grove, and the individuals tirelessly working to pick up trash and clean the restrooms that keeps Memorial Park healthy, sustainable, and so truly enjoyable. You may notice this very special space behind me, the recently opened Clay Family Eastern Glades. What a win for Houston during such a difficult year. Memorial Park saw over 3 times its normal usage during the early months of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we're happy that we could open even more space for Houstonians to enjoy safely. A place where we can all rest and rejuvenate in nature. Clay Family Eastern Glades reclaims 100 acres of previously inaccessible parkland. This project significantly expands picnicking, adds new parking and restrooms, establishes the 5.5-acre Hines Lake and wetlands, as well as the Bowden Terrace, which so many visitors enjoy today, provides trails, boardwalks, and opportunities to experience and learn about natural habitat systems, and honors the park's role in our nation's military history. It is truly a haven for Houston. You've probably noticed the exciting work on Memorial Drive. The 100-acre land bridge and prairie is now under construction and will be completed in late 2022. Memorial Park Conservancy delivers these projects in partnership with HPARD, Uptown Development Authority, and the Kinder Foundation. And with your help, we continue to deliver both the day-to-day improvements and care for Memorial Park and the transformation of the park for today and generations to come.
Thank you, Shelley. Memorial Park has been a place of solace and healing for so many during this time, myself included. You can help continue this impact by making a donation tonight. Remember that QR code? Now's the time to use it. And now I'd like to recognize tonight's honorees, Tammy and Steve Jenkins.
Tammy and I are proud to be this year's honorees. We have spent 35 years of our lives running around in circles at Memorial Park, solving all the problems of our lives. I got involved with Memorial Park Conservancy after Hurricane Harvey and the drought of 2010-2012 made Memorial Park the poster child of the natural disasters. It is estimated that 50 to 80% of the tree canopy in the park was destroyed by these disasters. And personally, it was like a swift kick to the solar plexus. I've been involved with choosing the landscape design firm Nelson Birdwoltz, to Memorial Park Conservancy obtaining the privilege of operating and managing Memorial Park from the city. The approval of the master plan, overseeing the fundraising efforts and the construction and the rollout of the first projects of the 10-year plan, during which we estimate to spend $245 million. We're in the process of transforming Memorial Park into a public space of international renown. My biggest takeaway from the last 9 years on the Memorial Park Conservancy Board is the universal affinity the people of Houston have for this place. People have a very visceral, personal relationship with the park. It is a special place to many, many people. When I was a kid, there were 650,000 people in Houston. Today, there are approximately 7 million, with an estimated 10 million people by the year 2040. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing. As our density increases, places like Memorial Park will become more and more vital to the quality of life in our city. If we're to compete for the best and the brightest with the likes of London, Hong Kong, and New York City, we must nurture vibrant quality of life options, including extraordinary parks. I have had the unique perspective and the distinct privilege to have worked with a lot of extraordinarily talented people on this project. From the City of Houston to Uptown Development, our benefactors, our board of directors, our staff, and the users of Memorial Park, it has been a pleasure to have met so many wonderful people. There's been a lot of love baked into this project. Though we have accomplished a lot, there remains a lot of work to be done. As I leave, I have great faith between all of our partners. There is more than ample talent to complete the vision. When I first got involved in this project, our then chairman, the late Jim Porter, asked that we think big. We have achieved that big vision, and I thank Jim for this grand vision. It has been a tremendous honor and a privilege for us to be involved in this effort. As I move on to new challenges, I am proud of what we are accomplishing for this city that we love. Thank you for your support of Memorial Park, and thank you for having Tammy and me as this year's honorees.
We thank you for your many years of service and how far you have brought Memorial Park Conservancy under your leadership. Steve, Memorial Park Conservancy, under your 7 years as board chair, has taken on management and operations of 1,100 of this park's 1,500 acres, delivered Eastern Glades and the sports complex, and has started work on the Land Bridge and Prairie, as well as the running complex. We have set the park and our organization up for long-term sustainability and success. You've been a leader of the best kind. You have served us, you've supported me, you've improved the lives of Houstonians for today and for tomorrow. You've brought wisdom, patience, dedication, endurance, and joy to your role, and it has been a true joy and honor to serve with you. As a thank you, we have a special message from the many people who appreciate your leadership and impact.
Thank you, Steve, for all the hours and hours that you have given to the Conservancy. Your leadership has been responsible for building a wonderful, strong organization and our amazing new park. You're the best.
Steve, it's amazing what the Conservancy has accomplished on your watch. Thank you so much for your leadership, but more importantly, thank you for your friendship.
Steve, it's incredible to think about how much has happened in Memorial Park since we served on that search committee in 2012. I think so much of this is due to your steady leadership, and I want to say it's been an honor and a pleasure to partner with you. Thank you for all you've done. We will miss you.
Steve, I want to thank you so much for your generous leadership and quiet work, often behind the scenes, to build up the Memorial Park Conservancy into the incredible partner that we have in Memorial Park, and for all the exciting work that the Conservancy is now undertaking. It is under your leadership that was made possible, so thank you very much.
Hi, Steve. Thank you for all of your contributions to the Memorial Park Conservancy. As one of the newest board members, I'm honored to be associated with such a strong organization, and I'm eager to continue the work required to help fully realize the strategic plan and protecting the legacy created under your leadership. Thanks again and best wishes.
Thank you, Steve Jenkins.
Steve, what an incredible, unwavering commitment on your part. You are not only an agent of change, you are actually a leader of transformation. Your impacts on this Memorial Park and the city of Houston are incalculable, and they will also have national and international ripples. You are amazing. We and the entire city of Houston owe you a debt of gratitude. Rosanna and I would like to thank you for attacking each and every challenge along the way and leading us through them successfully. Thanks again.
Hi, Steve. I know I speak for myself and the entire Kinder Foundation team when I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Memorial Park is truly a better place for all of Houston because of you.
I'd be hard-pressed to think of anyone who loves Memorial Park as much as Steve Jenkins. Steve, you've been giving MPC 110% for a decade, and the park is incredible. Thank you. We're delighted to get to honor you and Tammy tonight, and all the best.
Chairman Jenkins, congratulations for all the great work you have done for Memorial Park. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Uptown Houston District and the staff here at Uptown, of Andrew, Nat, and Josh, who work very closely with your team on implementing new improvements in Memorial Park, we thank you for your dedicated effort. We thank you for your leadership, your creativity, and your ability to bring people together to make real changes happen. And so we all say thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve, for all you have done for the park and the board for all these years. Hope to see you out enjoying the fruits of all that labor soon.
Hey, Steve. As you're leaving the board, I just wanted to thank you for the leadership, vision, and dedication you've had to Memorial Park. You know, without you and your leadership, all the great things that are occurring just would not be happening. You've built yourself quite a legacy. We'll miss you. You will be missed. Cheers.
Steve, thank you for all you've done for Memorial Park Conservancy. You've been such a great leader, and the park is in much better shape due to your efforts. Many, many thanks.
Steve, the implementation of the master plan under your leadership is as significant as when the park was gifted to the city of Houston. Thanks for all your dedication and hard work. I can't wait to see the final result. And thank you for letting me tag along on this journey. I've enjoyed working with you and the staff and the other board members, and look forward to many times in the park with kids and grandkids. Thanks again.
Thank you, Steve, for a job well done. It's been a real privilege working with you.
Thank you, Tammy and Steve, for your work as board chair. You have made an impact, and we are all grateful for you and your work for the Conservancy. And now, I'd like to welcome this year's chairs, Pam and Ken Hewitt.
Memorial Park holds a special place in our hearts. Pam and I cherish the open green space that Memorial Park has to offer, especially over the course of this last year. It is a place for Houstonians to come and continue their physical and mental wellness, connect and go for a walk with a friend, and take time away from their busyness of their day. The history of the park with Camp Logan, how the park has evolved, and what the place means to our fellow Houstonians across the city today. I've had the privilege of serving on the Conservancy board since 2018. And when Shelley asked Pam and I if we would consider chairing this year's Picnic for the Park, it felt only natural to say yes. Memorial Park is certainly our haven.
Ken and I enjoy being in the park. This is our haven. Our favorite thing to do is to walk around the boardwalk, watch the birds, and spend time at Hines Lake. It's such a tranquil place.
The past year has been challenging, but also full of silver linings for Memorial Park Conservancy. Thanks in no small part to your partnership and generosity in giving to our operating fund. We thank you.
Pam and Ken, you have done an outstanding job making this year's gala exceptional, despite the difficulties this past year has brought us. Thank you for your leadership and thoughtfulness during this year's gala. Now, I know you're all ready to check on your auction bids, but one final thing before I let you loose. These faces are the heart and soul of Memorial Park. They are the people who work to make Memorial Park your park. They make it happen every day, and this is what you are supporting tonight. As you are celebrating with your personal mason jar cocktail and your delicious al fresco dinner, please make a donation. And don't forget, your support of this Picnic for the Park makes a real impact. The online auction will remain open until 11 p.m. Support from Memorial Park is needed now more than ever. Through our tour and the many stories you heard today, we hope you got a sense of how important Memorial Park is and the immense amount of dedication the Conservancy takes to ensure the park is cared for. Thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you in person for Picnic for the Park 2022 in the Clay Family Eastern Glades.